Cam, I know you want to go as deep as you can in every ball game that you pitch, but coming into tonight with the state of the pitching staff being what it is, did you feel a little bit extra pressure on yourself to try to extend it as long as possible?
Not really. I just kind of wanted to still go out and do what I do. In that first inning, I threw a few too many pitches. There were a bunch of innings, actually, that I threw way too many pitches, which part of that was just because command wasn't where it needed to be tonight. And like you said, with the state of our staff, you just got to fill it up a little bit more, which didn't do every single inning, but that's what it is.
Andrew, what's your approach when you go to the plate there in the seventh and you hit that home run, and kind of how have you been feeling with the plate lately?
Yeah, I mean, I saw he didn't really have an overpowering fastball. Maybe got up to 91, and he kind of had a vertical slider, kind of hung it. I saw when TJ's at bat before, he kind of hung it a couple times a little bit. So, I was kind of looking for that, especially after I swung at the first one kind of in the dirt. I kind of figured I was getting another one, so I just saw it up and hit it hard.
Dylan, what did you think you were doing well tonight? It seemed like you were walking around the mound with a little bit more confidence than usual. Did you feel pretty good out there?
Yeah, I was landing my slider ahead in counts, and whenever I fell behind, I was able to miss barrels with the fastball and jam them a little bit to get outs.
Dylan, 40 pitches tonight. If it came to it in game 2 or 3, do you think you could go out there again and throw a couple innings?
Yeah, 100%.
For any of you guys, just what does this win mean to you guys tonight after all you've been through this season, and particularly the last few weeks, 7 losses in a row in the conference, and just what's this do for the confidence of the team?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a morale booster, especially get that first, that first Friday win. And I think everyone knows, we'd be lying to ourselves if we said we're not in it still, but we'd also be lying to ourselves, if we said it was going to be easy. So we know, there's we just gotta keep winning and do what we did tonight, and there's always a chance make it to the tournament, and who knows what happens there. So I think it's definitely a confidence booster for us.
Just to add on to that, I think it shows a little bit more as to what this team is about. I mean, we've been down late a bunch of times this year. We were down 1 still with 3 innings left, and with the way that our season's been going, it would have been really easy to just roll over and say, here we go again. But we had guys like Dylan come in, pitch great out the pen, carry, slam the door, and then guys like Eyster still at the plate battling and scratching 2 more runs when we needed it most.
For Dylan, and if anybody else wants to take it, it seemed like really nice dugout reaction on Jonah Beeman's play there in the 9th. What did that play mean to you guys, and what was kind of that like, just to see a play made in the 9th inning and it seemed like things were going y'all's way?
I mean, it was cool to watch. Usually the past few weeks, that ball was getting through, and Beeman just made a great play, and it was cool to watch.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it gave me the chills a little bit because especially that second out. We all know with Carey on the mound, once you get the second out there, we're gonna get that third one. So I think it kind of had a sense of closure for us. So.
You just mentioned that, Andrew. If all 3 of you could take it, is it surprising to see that level of confidence in Brett as a freshman? I know you 2 guys are there too, but has he stood out from among the freshman crop in his confidence, his makeup?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's why he's put in this situation. We're late in the game. We've got guys that can play there, but there's a reason that he's in the lineup, and this is a huge series for us still. We still got to keep winning the rest of the way, and we know we can win with guys like that in our lineup and out playing defense.